She's your queen to be, a queen to be forever, a queen who'll do whatever His Highness desires. She's your queen to be, a vision of perfection, an object of affection, to quench your royal fire, completely free from infection, to be used at your discretion, waiting only for your direction. Your queen to be. Good night, Zamunda.
What it do, what it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Okay, man. Yeah, shout out to John Legend. You understand me? Yeah, I had to, yeah. I'm gonna tell you something. Yeah, like I told you before, yeah, I sang myself. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not really into other singers like that. Yeah, I'm kind of focused on my own goddamn voice, so I don't really give a lot of credit to other singers. Like when it come to the motherfuckers who impressed me with singing to where I just can't help but be like, yeah, these some bad motherfuckers. I gotta go Prince for sure. Yeah, Prince is the motherfucker who I just, and R.I.P. He's one of them that I just say, yeah, I ain't fucking with him. Nah, I ain't fucking with him. And I learned a lot from him. And I'm very inspired by Prince. Another one is Jamie Foxx. Yeah, I think Jamie Foxx is shit. Yeah, I ain't fucking with him. Yeah, it's close though. Yeah, I'm up there. But nah, Jamie Foxx the truth. Jamie Foxx, man, when I heard Jamie Foxx, man, I get motivated. His impressions when he sang, oh man. And the way he do John Legend, that shit's so fucking funny. Yeah, but yeah, Jamie Foxx, Prince, and yeah, I gotta add John Legend, man. Man, the dude, he a complete singer. But yeah, shout out to him. Yeah, I think he killed that motherfucker. But yeah, let's get to the goddamn quote. I'm talking about Clarissa T. Rex Shields, straight up out of Flint, Michigan. Yeah. Right up off that lake, Michigan. Yeah, shout out to Michigan, the whole state, goddamn Flint, the whole city, shout out. And I just seen where she got a street named after her. And I don't think the boxing world is, they not really covering it like that. It seemed kind of, like some underground shit, but I think this is real major, man. Yeah, I know Flint, it's a lot of blacks in that city, and it's a very black city, and so maybe that's why they not really talking about it. Yeah, and we know they've had a water problem, which Clarissa has advocated for her whole career just about. When she wears her hair blue, it's to symbolize for the water problem in Flint. And like I said, I don't think they've even took care of that problem. I had to look into it. Maybe they have, maybe they haven't. But either way it go, it should have never went on long as it did. And shout out to her for, exposing the world to what's going on in her city, man. That was some revolutionary shit. So yeah, I had to do something with Clarissa. I probably this should have been one of my first videos. And she's a true hero to her hometown, a true hero, the definition of how a black woman should be. Salute to her, man. Salute to her. Now, let's get to her career. She's a two-time Olympic gold medalist. I want to say she's 10-0. Yeah, she don't have a lot of fights, but she came in the game wanting all the smoke. She fought Hannah Gabriels, which was a tough fight. What was that, like her second fight when she fought Hannah Gabriels? And Hannah Gabriels dropped in like the first or second round, I want to say. And she just started beating the dog shit out of Hannah Gabriels in a way that I've never seen Hannah Gabriels beat. And Hannah Gabriels was a tough and could punch. She beat her. She beat Rankin, which Rankin was a good fighter. She's beat a lot of good fighters, man. She beat Franchon Cruz. Yeah, that's her name. And that was her first fight. Tough. And who would take a fight like that, your first fight? Against Franchon Cruz, who had just became champion. And shout out to her. She's a very good fighter. I think her most impressive win to me was against Christina Hammer. I don't think people realize how good Christina Hammer was, and she was very tall. She was 21-0 with like 12 knockouts. She had a very, very good jab, a crispy jab. She had a lot of length, a lot of reach. Very long, very tall, long legs, long arms, and she knew how to box. Yeah, Christina Hammer could box, and she was undefeated. She was very confident. Let me tell you something. When I saw this fight, that's one of the greatest performances. That's one of the greatest displays of boxing skills that I have ever witnessed in my life. I encourage anybody, if you haven't seen Claressa Shields versus Christina Hammer, that performance made her an all-time great, in my opinion. I immediately put her as an all-time great, and the head movement, that's why she's the GOAT. Women, I gotta be honest, women was more known for just windmilling and catching each other and dipping in, dipping out. Yeah, there was no great jab and, certain shit. But Claressa got the head movement is phenomenal. Footwork nice. But her head movement is phenomenal. Great jab. Great jab. That right hand is a missile. She can't miss with it. Yeah, she don't miss with that right hand very often. And like I said, the head movement is stupid. And I'm gonna tell you somebody else about Claressa. Claressa Shields is one of the greatest counterpunchers I've ever seen. Her counterpunch, and not only she varies with her counterpunch defense. She may come with an overhand right, or she can counterpunch you with combinations. Yeah, she'll let you throw your shit because her reflexes is so superb, but her ring IQ is very high. Very high ring IQ. She knows what she's doing in that ring, and she's not just in there swinging wild, none of that. She's in there and she know what she's doing. So yeah, I would encourage any boxing fans, or if you're new to the boxing, go look at Claressa Shields versus Christina Hammer. That is one of the greatest performances you will ever see in boxing history. Okay, so she has, and also that was for Undisputed. That was for Undisputed at 160, I want to say. And she went and became Undisputed at 168. That means collecting all four belts: the WBC, the WBA, the IBF, and the WBO. So she's accomplished things that many fighters never have accomplished. Or never will accomplish. Her accomplishment, she can retire right now, and she's for sure Hall of Famer, for sure. And she's done more than any woman in boxing history. Okay, now I see how they trying to say that Katie Taylor, is the greatest woman of all time. And salute to her for that win over Serrano. Yes, I do believe she won that fight. So Katie Taylor, and it surprised me because I gotta be honest, I didn't give that white girl that much credit. I told you how I don't do. When a motherfucker that ain't black do some shit, I don't get overexcited. Yeah, it's just regular shit to me. But when I saw that fight, Katie Taylor can box. Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought she was just a windmilling ass broad. Yeah. She actually boxed. And shout out to Serrano. Serrano, she was the aggressor, and Serrano can fight. And I love her body work. I love the way she fights. But no, I don't think it's close. I don't think neither one of them are close to Clarissa. And I saw a lot of you black motherfuckers. I saw how y'all tried to get behind Amanda Serrano. Yeah, I saw what you did, and I know why. And you see the curly hair, and you see all the but she's Puerto Rican. Yeah, she don't claim to be black. Yeah, she's Puerto Rican. I know you see the light skin, and she got the what we call good hair, which I don't believe in none of that shit, but I'm just gonna say good hair because that's what y'all believe. You see the good hair and Clarissa Shields, you see her hair, and it ain't curly and all that. So her hair is nappy. So and she dark, and she look like one of the women that grow up in our neighborhood. She look like a black woman. Yeah, in our neighborhood. She don't look like no island girl from no island or none of that. So we don't glamorize Clarissa's looks. And I'm going to tell you another thing. Ain't nothing ugly about Clarissa. She's a beautiful woman. And I notice how y'all don't never say that. But your ass always in Serrano face, and you're trying to support her because she Puerto Rican. Well, let me tell you something. Her Puerto Rican ass don't claim us. So yeah, you motherfucker, I see you. And yeah, Serrano is beautiful. Yeah, I ain't gonna deny that. And Alicia Baumgartner. But yeah, y'all stop this light skin, dark skin shit. The light skins are beautiful and the dark skins are beautiful. And I consider Serrano a black woman just like Alicia Baumgartner. But at the end of the goddamn day, I can say you black all day long, but she don't say she black. Nah, she's a Puerto Rican, and she's fighting for Puerto Rico. Yeah, and her other Puerto Ricans out there in New York. So yeah, y'all can keep trying to claim her, but she don't claim y'all. So yeah, uplift your fellow sister that's from the States, that's a black woman, and stop with that bullshit, man. Stop with that bull. I notice how y'all don't try to give her credit, and I gotta be honest. Yeah, my only critique of Clarissa, I said it in another video, I didn't like when she took up for Canelo. Nah, I didn't like that shit. And like I said, I believe in her heart, she was just standing up for what was right. But now, Clarissa, my advice would be, yeah, don't take up for these motherfuckers. If they ain't black, nah, don't take up for them, because they ain't gonna take up for you. Yeah, fuck Canelo. I don't give a fuck about Canelo. And another thing, I admire, and she does have a man, and they are about to get married, and salute to the brother. And one thing I noticed about her husband, he's not a P. Diddy type motherfucker. Nah, he ain't no P. Diddy type mother. He don't want to be all in the camera and the videos. He let her do her interviews. He let her be a woman, and I like that. Yeah, but one thing I can say, Clarissa, and she don't do it no more, but yeah, I had a problem, because I'm an alpha male. Yeah, all that you can beat Keith Thurman, don't say no shit like, and your husband should have came out and said some shit about it. Yeah, because as a king, sometimes that lion gotta roar. Yeah, you gotta let your presence be known a little bit. Yeah, you ain't gotta hog the mic, but yeah, sometimes you gotta roar. Like yeah, that's just a man thing. Yeah, that Keith Thurman shit, you should have roared. Yeah, you should have let off a couple goddamn roars over that shit. But yeah, I understand what she was saying. Yeah, I think she way more talented than Keith Thurman. But nah, we can't compare women fighting men. No matter how skilled she is, we gotta understand that a man is naturally stronger, and it's for a man to protect women. A woman can't protect a man. Nah. And so yeah, that's my only little critique. But other than that, man, Clarissa Shields is the greatest woman of all time. She's accomplished. She's beat the odds, man. And I'm so proud of her. And I wish her and her husband the best. I know they're going to have a great marriage. They seem like they great best friends. I love how he support her career. I salute her for her MMA career, her boxing career. Whatever you do, Clarissa, I'm behind you. And I salute to you. And I think you deserve all your flowers. And it's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. And with that, I'm out.